It was a moonlight, as I remember it, when I opened my eyes and saw myself inside that little rubber boat. I could not accept that my story was over. All around me, I saw a black sea that was full of impossible dreams, full of restless waves, that with each drop of tears added to it, making it more turbulent. 3 years later, and I still remember every second of that day. I remember the time of sunrise, when we landed, the day I first set foot in Moria refugee camp. We entered a large tent, and when I saw that crowd, I was speechless. And the question kept popping into my mind: how, in a world where everyone breathes freedom, how are there still people who have to live in this situation? And I was one of them. These days, there's just pain in our hearts. This pain locks us in a room with these crazy thoughts. It is hard to make ourselves believe that what is going on in front of our eyes is real and it is taking lives. And it's even harder when you realize that you can't stop it. Not this time. It is hard to leave your land, but it's even harder when you watch those who did not survive die again every day. It is anger, fear, war. It is politics, power, pride. But who's really paying the price? Us. The people who vote for good, but we find out what our chosen one is telling us is nothing but lies. I'm tired of knowing the truth and not being able to admit it, not at my school, not even at my own home. I'm tired of watching kids laying in blood. I'm tired of seeing crying faces of mom, daughters, women who won't survive this time. These days are full of pain, knowledge, wishes that haven't come true. These days I see myself drowning in thoughts that will never leave me to live until I die. These days I feel powerless, but I can't pause. These days I feel weak and strong at the same time. Weak because I can't stop these broken glasses from cutting and creating broken hearts, and strong. Strong because I have a voice that might change the future for all of us. I'm nothing more than a voice, but I'm alive. I am nothing more than a human being, but I'll not be silenced for the sake of all of us. And it makes me hopeful when I realize I'm not alone. You hear us. I'm alive and heard by people who care and will care about us. We're out here doing what makes us feel good, doing what makes sense to us. Life in all of its goodness and ugliness has brought us to this time, and we observe and react, we listen and answer back, and that is why I'm a part of now you hear us, to be heard, to listen, and to answer back to all of the events that should have never happened, to all the wrong that will never be right until the day I die. I swear to live and not just be alive.